Hey little chonks, welcome back to a chonky, dirty little stream. Let's make sure my sound is on. It is! Hooray! I need to move it. It's on the bottom of my OBS list of things going on, so it doesn't often show up. So I always need to check. Sometimes I don't. But we're all good today. It has been a long day. I worked, obviously, because it's Wednesday, and then I came home and I scripted and shot my video for this Friday. I wanted to wait to shoot the video till like my sunburn was mostly gone, but now like my sunburn is like peeling. Looks really attractive, super attractive, but I got rid of it for the video. But you know, you may see some flakes just in time for this weekend to burn my head again at another event. Hooray! But no, I had that, so I'm glad I got that done. The video is going to be pretty funny. I assume I'll be able to get it edited before Friday. I'll probably spend like all night Thursday doing it, which is what I usually do. But yeah, now we're streaming and I'm fun. And there's something on, there's a fly on my forehead. What the? It's been a day. It is very hot in here. It is very, why now? Why now? It has been very hot today. The fan is just blowing. So I don't know why that the fly decided to land on my forehead, but who knows? It's one of those days. It's one of those days. But we got some fun news. We're going to be talking about Toreba, my old obsession. I guess it still kind of is my obsession. We'll talk about that for the millionth time in a row. But one of the reasons is I got 3 of these packages from Torebas that I will open up. There are 3 figures, obviously the thing in this, I mean, what else could fit in that? But I'll talk about Toreba. I'll go through like my Toreba page and like talk about it and how I don't really use it that much anymore, so getting stuff from it is pretty rare versus like last year, or especially 2020 during the, you know, during the bad times. I really played the heck out of that, but it was a lot easier, and I'll go into all that stuff. But you know what? Why don't I just open them? I'll assemble the figures because I've been lazy. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I would always swap out the figures behind me because I have so many that I want. There's that fly, you dirty animal. I have so many that I won for free on Toreba. Like, obviously, I'm an anime fan, obviously. But I was never into buying. I'm poor, so I can't really buy stuff. And I was never really into buying figures just because I don't know. I came from a family of like pack rats, so I'm like despite this clutter. This is like the only cluttery thing in my room. But it's mostly, I do that for reasons of, like if you ever watch my videos on Chonky PuFFs, my main channel on YouTube, which you should, the whole reason for the cluttery background is to mimic the chaoticness of my videos. So I wanted my space to be chaotic and I wanted to fill it with fun stuff. But yeah, so I never really was into getting like figures and stuff because I didn't want to like just clutter. I don't like clutter. So I never was really into that, but until I started winning them for free on Toreba. So I have 3 here. I don't remember what they were, but let's open them up because then I want to go on my Toreba page because I get free plays. Again, I'll go more into detail as we go on, but I haven't used them today. I don't know. We'll see if I use them on stream, but I'll go through my things. But yeah, let's go through because I honestly forget, because like these come from Japan, so they take a while to get here. Be careful how you open these too, because Japan's like really good at shipping things, but I've noticed with like Toreba, I kind of just throw things in there, which is odd for Japan, you know, being so. I guess because Toreba is such a big thing and they're shipping to so many places all over the world, they just got like, we just got to get it out of here. You got to open it very carefully, or you could cut open the box. Yep, it's a good thing I didn't do it. I would have cut the box right open. I learned. Okay, what's this one? Oh, it's I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me get rid of this box. I got a you're gonna have to move. I'm sorry, we cannot have claws in this. It'll be in the corner. All right. I got Nino. I think Nino. Yeah, Nino from Quintessential Quintuplets. Which, not my favorite. Obviously, best girl is Miku, obviously. And if you don't know who wins, it's Miku. Now I do appreciate that there actually was a winner. I actually read the manga before. It was one of those. There's a couple of rare instances where I've read the manga before the anime came out, and I didn't really. I don't know. When I watch, I think I've talked about it before. When I watch manga, I don't really care to. I watch manga. When I read the manga, I don't really care to watch the anime. I don't know why, because I feel like I've read the better version of the story. Except unless the manga wasn't that good, and then I'm hoping that they change the story in the anime, which hasn't happened yet, but I'm still hopeful. I'm kind of hoping Chainsaw Man will be... I really hope they change the story in Chainsaw Man, because it's not good. Alright, let's open these 3, and then we'll pop over to Toreba. I'm gonna open... Sorry, I gotta open these gingerly, because... I don't know if I can show a knife on YouTube. I don't know what the rules are. Mostly because they're always changing and seem arbitrary and nonsensical and only apply to certain people, so it's really hard to... Oh, what are they? What? I don't... It's another quintessential quintuplets. So, let's just get this. It's, God, I do not remember her name. 4th best girl. She's not the 5th. We all know who the worst one is. It's the redhead. It's the one that has the little stars in her hair. I don't remember her name because it's not worth remembering. This is 4th best. I think it's like Yotsuba? Something like that. I wish it was on the pack. It probably is. I just can't read. Can't read kanji. But yeah, got that. So we got two quintessential quintuplets, huh? Interesting. This is like in the I actually think I have the Nino version. Again, I'm not, yeah, I have like, this is like the ballroom or like fancy dress one, like where they're all wearing black fancy dresses. This one's just her regular outfit. But I'm not a huge Nino fan. I just win whatever's easy. I swear. no, I think there was a Miku one that I tried to win. I didn't. The only Miku one I think I've won is that one. The pajama one, which I don't care for, but again, it's what you can win for free, not what you can buy with your money, because I don't got any. Alright. Last one. And then I'll unbox them and assemble them, because one of the things I want to do to stream is rearrange my thing, and I'll go through and talk about them, but I do want to talk about Toreba, because it is something I still do every day, I guess, but I spend far less time on it than I used to. Oh, yeah, this is, God, what is this anime called? I'm really bad with names, so, I'm really bad with English names, so there's no way I'm going to remember Japanese. It's that one, hold on. For the cat. Focus. Oh, that's right. I set focus on my face because I don't. I set the focus on this because I don't. So like, it will never focus. Because otherwise, it's just constantly focusing on like everything, and that's just not usable. This is from that one anime that's like how to create the best girlfriend or how to create a perfect girlfriend or something. Where it's like a guy who wants to create like a dating sim game, and he knows like a writer and the game. It's like it's a harem. Everyone's in love with him, and this is the girl that he chooses to be like the inspiration for his game. Who I didn't finish the manga. I think they made 2 seasons. Did they make 2 seasons of anime? I can't remember, but this is second best girl. First best girl is obviously the writer. Remember her name, but she was the writer. She was the one who did the writing, who was like a light novelist. She's the superior. That's right. I'll use the S word. But it looks like we got a bunny outfit. Sure, why not? Just go down into degeneracy. Just on the path. For men. Alright. I'll open and assemble them at the end when I start touching them back there and rearranging. But let's go over to my little Chonk thing. Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at this. My freaking layout. You're jealous. But yeah, so let's go with our Torebas. Torebus. Here it is. It's weird. I use okay, so if you don't know, you can get, like, online, you can play claw machines or crane game, prize grabbers, whatever you call them. You can play them online. And I learned this, well, I learned this a while ago, but it was during like the beginning of 2020, so the beginning of the pandemic. I was like, you know, they were playing around with being able to play online. I wonder how it's been years of this, so I wonder how, you know, it's probably more advanced now. And I was right, they had a bunch. But honestly, I went through so many. There's so many. Like, if you go to the Google Play Store, there's tons of them. All of them are scams. Like, I played like, I don't know how many, but I've won multiple stuff from other things. None of them have sent me stuff except for Toreba. Toreba always sends us stuff. They're the most credible. Like, they will not scam you. Now, that being said, their machines are very, very, very hard. But if you win something, they will send it to you no matter what. They will make sure of that. Versus other places where I've won things and they never sent it. To this day. But I think I won one of these, like this one, this Robin was I won from Robin from One Piece. I won, this is gonna be difficult, my mic is right there. This Robin I won from, I forget, a stupid like claw something. But they actually sent it to me, which I was surprised, but they were too sketchy. I haven't found one that isn't sketchy other than Toreba. All of them are just sketch. Like, don't even play them. They will not send you stuff for the most part. And on top of the machines being really hard and like unwinnable. Toreba's machines are really hard. They are winnable, but it's way harder than what you think. So anyways, this is Toreba. You can play it on your phone. I never played on the computer, and I forget that there's actually more prizes on the computer than there is on your phone, but it's just easier to do on my phone. Plus, the way I used to play, so let's just back up from the beginning. So Toreba, the reason I play Toreba and how I always say, like, I get this stuff for free, which again, I know something's great and you're probably like, oh, I want to do that. You don't. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not doing this because I'm sponsored or anything. Obviously not. But you will not win. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. I'm super into claw machines and stuff like that. I've always been into claw machines since I was a kid. Across the street from where I grew up, there used to be this grocery store called Lucky's. And in it, they had a claw machine. And so my mom would always take me everywhere, and obviously to the grocery store, and I would just wander around. So I would always play this machine because it was like a quarter. So I'd save up my quarters, you know, dig for pretty much steal quarters from my parents. And then I would play the machines and I would win. Obviously, because I'm good at it. And we used to go to Denny's. There used to always one at Denny's. And anywhere, I would memorize where the claw machines were, and I'd always play them. And then around like December, Christmas time, I would have 80 to 150 stuffed animals that I would keep somewhere, usually in my room, just kind of piled up either in the closet or whatever. And then I would give them away on, you know, Christmas, because that's the time it was like Toys for Tots and all that stuff. So I would do that. Mostly, I just like playing the games, and I would keep some, obviously, but I never needed it. It was more about playing the game and winning. And I used to love doing that. And then sadly, the one at Lucky's, the grocery store, got replaced by, I think it's Stater Brothers, and they took away a machine. And I will never forgive Stater Brothers. You're the Stater Brothers? We're enemies. I do not like you because of what you did to me personally. So I've been into claw machines forever, and I love them. I've always wanted to own one. That's one of my dreams, is to own one. I know, dream big, right? Own a claw machine that most people will just buy right now, but I can't, because if I haven't said it enough, I am very poor. But yeah, so I'm really into these, and I love like the game and the strategizing, and I'm really good at it, obviously. So the way Toreba, I found them, was one, because they seem the most reputable, and which a lot of places don't do, is Toreba gives you free plays. Now I think they give you one free play every day if you're logged on. but I think I had to pay like $2 or $3 once, just once. And then if you pay that $2 to $3 once, like they give you 2 free plays every time you log in. So you only have to pay it once. It's not like a weekly or monthly. You just pay it once. And so that's why I always get at least 2 free plays, but it fluctuates. Like there was a time at the end of, or at the beginning of 2001 where they were just giving away free plays like crazy. They don't do it now, but they were giving away, like I would log on and I would have 8 to 10 free plays. And the way the free plays work is they give you them every day, but you have to use them during that day. So you can't just hoard like 20. So by the end of the day, it goes away and then they give you new free plays. So you'll never be able to hoard them. And the reason they give you those 2 free plays is because the machines are so difficult that they're so confident that even if you do that, you won't be able to win. Now, the reason I won back even when they only gave me 2 free plays, which is, thinking about it now, it's crazy because now I usually get at least 3 plays, somewhere between 3 to 8. Randomly, of course, but winning with 2 free play, I don't remember. I do know why, because they were easier before. Now the machines are a lot harder. But yeah, so 2 free plays, and the way I did it is basically I would win things, but I kind of would pay for with them with my time. So like again, during the pandemic, not a lot going on. I would seriously be on this app for anywhere between like 2 to 4 hours just on the app, just watching and waiting. So basically I would watch people play on a machine like I wanted to win, see what you needed to do in order to win, and then I would just wait for an opportunity. And there's like a line thing, so it's kind of a lot of luck too. You have to get lucky to get in line at the right place, then hopefully people don't win it and quit, and then you can win it. And it's very hard, it's very time. You can do it if you want to spend hours and hours and hours of your life for free things. I feel like you're paying for it because your time is precious, but if you're just wasting your time doing something that you feel is wasteful anyways, might as well win something free. I don't know, it's up to you. But I will say, I used to post these videos on Instagram, I think. Yes, I did. Actually, we should go look at that. Oh gosh. And I would always put a end up putting a disclaimer at the end, like, if you have an addictive personality, do not play these games, because these are very like this type of, like, you can spend a lot of money really quickly. And I watch people spend a lot of money really quickly, and I'm like, I'm like, I feel nervous for you. But so yeah, we can go through it. So like, I don't think I have anything in the mail. I used to win like stuff every week, but again, I was putting so much time, and then the machines got harder. They changed the systems, and then they changed the way that you actually get your prizes. So like, once you win, like they keep, the good thing about this place, which is another, they keep video track of all your plays. And so like, you can dispute things, you can show them machines are working, and they respond, and they will, like, if a machine malfunctions and you waste stuff, like I've wasted free plays because the machine malfunctioned, and those take a little bit longer, but they'll give you that stuff back. Like, they'll give you returns on and give you your free plays back. It's really nice. So again, really legit, but again, remember, this is a business where they are trying to get as much money as possible, so always remember that. But yeah, they have play history. They added something new, like obtained prize history. So so it just shows, so I don't have to go through my history of like all the, hundreds of fails, but it just shows how I won. But they keep, so I guess the last one, these are the last 3 that I won. I haven't won anything, but it's kind of cool that they could show you. It's unfortunately you can only see one angle. They only record one angle. They don't record the side view camera, but you do get a side view camera replay, and we'll look at it as we go on. But you can see how I won this one. I won this one June 14th, so that was the last time I won something, so half a month ago. But this one, yeah, I used I think I had 5 plays, and I scooched it back up onto these 2 bars, and then used this, and look, you can see how tight it is to fall down that, like, it had to be perfect. And again, I watched someone win it like this, so that's how I knew to do that. But yeah, recent times, I just don't spend the time. Like, I put a limit on myself. I only spend 30 minutes, and if I don't find anything in 30 minutes, I just waste my plays on something or try something stupid. And I've been surprised. Sometimes I've gotten something. How did I win this one? It's a bummer that you don't get to see the before and after, like the before plays, how I got to this position. You just see the win. But again, I'd have to go back in my history and try to find how I did it. And it's just, I'll show you some of my Instagram, because I used to do that, and I used to show like my process of getting it there. But Yeah, I think I pushed this one into the corner and then just rolled it back. But again, you can see how tight it is. And I'll go through my techniques if you want to learn. I say I got this one the exact same way I got the Nino one, and you can see we'll talk about the type of machines and stuff like that. It'll be very educational in case you want to learn. But again, if you have an addictive personality, do not play these games. You will ruin your life. Okay? Okay. Oh, that one. Look, you can see how tight that one is. Look at the struggle of it getting through there. Look at that. And these, like, you can see like the box has like the texture of it has like a shiny texture, but it's sticky on these holes right here. You can see like a clear wrapping around it. It's hard to explain. It's like those I don't know if you ever touched, but like, you know those lint rollers? Not the paper ones, normal ones, but then they tried to sell these like reusable lint rollers where they're like this weird tacky, not tacky as in like dumb, but like tacky as in touch, rollers that are rubber and some type of material that's always sticky, and you can rinse it off and it will, once it dries, it'll still remain sticky. So it's like a reusable one. I don't know if you ever touched one of those, but that's what that texture is. So they really hold on to things, especially like boxes. And you'll see like when there's like plushes and stuff on here, they wrap them in plastic, and that holds on like crazy. So again, they're trying to get as much money. It's not you can win, obviously, but yeah, you can see all my wins, I guess. And the nice thing, like, it keeps a history of all my wins. That's wild. Does it really? Yeah, look at this. Look how far back this goes. Yep, there's my first win. It was in 2020. Yep, March. Yep, March 3rd. I know how to tell dates. Oh, yeah, wow. Wait, so we can actually, let's see, there's 25. It's 26. How many? Let's see, how many I've won over the 2 years that I've been doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 times 25, 250. 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 257 things. So I've won 257 things since I've been doing this over the past 2 years. For free. By the way, I have given money to Toreba though. Obviously, I talked about the $3 at the beginning, but I have, like, on birthdays, I will allow myself to spend like $60. We'll talk about that, how quickly that goes, and their price systems. But again, like I said, Toreba overall is going to be your best bet as far as. But let's go look at it. We'll look at my wins later. Because I do have free plays. Like, see, you can see, like, here I have 0 point. This TP, so the way Toreba works is you purchase, like, all messed up type things, is you don't use your money, you purchase fake money to use it in their thing. They call it TP, which I think is funny because I think of TP as toilet paper. So, but we'll watch. We'll look at their pricings. Oh, they recently added this, a restriction. They asked you your age, which you could just lie, but 16-8 they limit. Actually, let me look at this. I want to make sure it's not going to put any of my sensitive information. I just want to see I just want to show you the prices. Okay, it doesn't show anything. No. Okay, so this is like what you'll find. They'll have specials like this. They have specials. Oh, so no, this is the subscription. So you can do a subscription where they give you 10,000 TP a month for 200, but I guess that's good if you're on here all the time, because you can see 10,000 TP is usually it's usually $9.99. There's a sale and they're giving you extra, but the way it works out is this is usually the lowest you can buy is 5,000 TP for, again, they're doing a sale right now for like when you buy points on the computer versus on your phone. On your phone, which is the way most people do it, it's going to be $5.99. So basically $6 for 5,000 points, and to get a range, most machines are between 2,000 to 2,500. So basically it's $6 for 2 plays, so $3 per play, which is a big difference if you're all excited and you watch like the crane machines in Japan and people who live in Japan playing them. If you're a nerd like me, like I do on TikTok and Instagram, but or maybe you watch some people on YouTube. Big difference. Their machines are like usually $1 a play, so when they put $20 down, they're getting 20 tries versus here, which the machines are a lot harder, by the way, and you're not getting 20 turns. You're getting do the math. 6 to 8 turns. You're getting 6 to 8 turns for the same $20. So it's very different. This is why I don't spend money. But they do have sales like this, like they're giving you an extra stuff. But you can spend all the way up to like $300. Like I love the under 15. You can only spend up to 100,000. You can only buy up to 100,000 per month. That's like $90 a month. 300,000 for that. Oh, okay, so you can only spend $300 per month if you're real nice, Toreba. But at least they they probably had to put that. But most other places, like I said, they're a legitimate business. Like they will obviously send you the stuff, even if you win it for free. But there is a new thing that they added, I think at the end of last year, which is again where like you can't, if you win using the free plays, they won't ship it to you unless you pay for shipping, or if you paid any money at any time. So like the stuff that I got, I guess you could say I did pay for it. Basically I'd wait. That's why I had 3. I basically waited for prizes to be in my box, and then they stay there for a certain amount of time, so I'll let them stay there as long as I feel comfortable with, and then I'll just basically pay $5 for what you saw, like the TP, the 5,000 TP. I'll use it, of course, but I do that so I can get free shipping, because shipping would be like, I don't know, $40, so might as well pay $5.40. So I did since whenever they established that, which was relatively soon, but I haven't won many things since then. I've only paid for a few things, but I did want these 5 figures for $5 or 3 figures for $5. I mean, it's not that bad. And I did win them, so I did kind of want them. Again, I like to change my background now. But if it was different before when I didn't have any use for them, I mostly won plushies, as we'll go through my winnings. But that's just how it is. So yeah, they've changed a bunch. In the beginning, Toreba had a lot of like very interesting machines, very different machines that were they were easier. Honestly, they were a lot easier. Now they've kind of honed in on the machines where you really can't win unless you pour, at least $30 to $40, and unless someone is dumb and gets it to a certain point and then just leaves it, or you lose internet connection, which I think happens a lot. That's one of the hard things. Is not only are the machines a lot harder than the ones in IRL in Japan, but obviously you're playing with a computer. Like here, we'll click this. You're playing with a webcam setup, so you get a front shot and then you'll always get a side shot. It'll change from which side, but so sometimes the camera's not centered, so your vision is not great. Obviously your depth perception's thrown off, but also you have things like lag. How the machine is always a tiny bit behind, so you always have to know when to let off the button a little bit before you want to. And again, you don't really know till you play the first time how bad it's going to be, and it's different for every machine. So sometimes the precision that you need for these machines literally has to be like smaller than a centimeter. We're talking like millimeters is the difference between winning and doing nothing. It's not easy. That's why I said in the beginning, you're probably not going to win unless you dedicate a lot of time to this, like I did, and be just genuinely interested in this type of stuff and have experience. So basically the way it works is you have your plays that it tells you, see this one's 200, 2,500 TP. These are my tickets, my free plays, so they'll tell you about them. Not every machine will allow you to use free plays. Most of them do, but there's some that they don't allow. This one does. So to use it, I would just say play, and then you get in line. So there is 21 people watching this, and there's 1 person in line who's playing right now. Only 5 people can be in a line at a time, so if something's really close, it'll always be full. And the way you can get on it is you just keep saying play or enter, and it'll cycle through a thing that says like it's full. You just press okay and then play, and just constantly keep doing that until, because people go in and out randomly, or people try to go from the front of the line to the back of the line, and so if you keep doing that, you'll get in. They kind of put something to like negate that on the phone app, but it still kind of works, but they just might kick you out of the little session. You can just go right back in. I have noticed that happen. So But that's how I used to get in line, even though there was like 60 people watching and 5 people in line and everyone trying to get in. But that's the way you can do it. So yeah, you play, you go, obviously you hold the button down, it goes this way to let off and it stops, and then same for going back. But these are really hard. A lot of tips I can give you for these is one, watch someone play. Watch people play. Just watch people play. I can see this person, like this one is, there's always a way to win. Sometimes it doesn't seem like there is, but there is. Like this one, it doesn't seem like the claw's moving it. So there's a couple things you can do. You can extend the claw, which is gonna, if we watch how wide this opens. So this opens to around here, and you can use visual cues, and with the mouse it's easier because you can just place it on it. So we can see how wide it opens. So from there, that's how wide it opens. So you can get an idea. That's a good way to gauge where the claw is gonna be. As you can see, he extended it really wide to try to like get it to push it, but the claw is not strong enough for that. So the way you would do this is honestly, you would put this right about here so that it goes down and kind of lifts it. It's not going to move it a lot, but it'll inch it. But he's just going to keep trying to do this. It might work if you get high enough leverage. It might roll over. See how it's kind of going. So if you kind of get more leverage up here, it might roll. But again, it's probably not because the weight's going to be distributed at the bottom here, because you have to understand the figure inside is, you know, put in there upright, so the base is going to be down here and the most weight is going to be at the bottom. That's why it's placed like this. So, but you can just watch someone and see where it goes. So you can see like, oh, he lined it up with here, and then where did that put it? Like right exactly where you want it. See how I said move it slightly right there? Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to slightly move it, but then this is going to fall down. This is going to slide down and then get caught, and then you have to kind of move it over. So it's going to take a lot of plays to win this. It always looks like it's not. It's going to take a lot. And again, after keep watching these, you'll learn. You'll figure out like how far something is away, and you'll be surprised at how many people who play these. They're just dumb, or they just don't like. I don't understand how you're going to spend like $80 and not learn how to play the game or any strategy whatsoever. It's wild. So you could get lucky and find something. I would not play this machine just because of that. But they have categories. They have a lot more categories online than they do. But I used to not go for figures because the box ones are like some of the hardest ones to win. Used to be, until they changed the stuffed animals. Stuffed animals used to be the easiest things to win. Not anymore. They gotten good at doing. Also, the prizes for the stuffed animals has gone down in quality a lot. We'll go through my previous ones. You'll see a lot of the really neat stuff that I want to see. Like they'll put boxes. They're not even like the actual things anymore. They used to be like the actual prizes. Some of them will probably still be the actual prizes, but let's see. No, box. Yeah, they do that because it's a lot easy. It's harder to win. So if the boxes are the same, might as well go for figures because I think they're more, but they're more useful. And also, I don't want to fill my closet with stuffed animals. I literally sent away like over 100 in December. 100 and something. I don't know. I gave them away to charities, and I was like, I'm glad to be rid of them. I had so many boxes. I think I have footage of it somewhere. But yeah, man, I just don't need it. Figures are just easy to just store, and they're useful for my backgrounds. They're funny. I might use them on my art channel, like paint over them and do something with ones I don't really care about. Also, the quality of some animals just went lacking. Like, I don't really want any of them. The only one I wanted was this one. But, like, I don't really want any of these. They're kind of, like, junky now. They used to be so good. They used to have, like, really, really nice ones. And now, like, the quality has definitely gone down. Every now and then you'll see something interesting, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't really want any of these. Don't really want any of these. Go back to the figures. I mean, they have other stuff too. They have like home decoration. I never really look at anything other than the stuffed animals and figures. They have other weird stuff I don't really care for. A rock. Get this power stone. Oh shit, they've been giving away power stones? Dang. Dag, yo. Oh, power stone. More. Fashion and accessories. Oh, here's some shoes. Not my size. What is this? A luxury watch. Okay. Oh, Crocs. There we go. Hello. Oh, what is this? Sanrio Crocs. Sign me up. Again, boxes. These type of boxes. I mean, ugh. I guess we can go. Let's go through the figures and I can show you the different type of machines. And if you're interested. Ooh, I saw these on Instagram and I wanted them. Just because they're so stupid. Oh, this is a fun one. Ah, but I couldn't do it in 3. That's the problem. There's 6 people waiting. Dang. So on these ones, what you want to do, they used to have these in like, you know what? Let me pull up my, let me pull, yeah. Thought I did. Okay. This is my Instagram. I mostly just post advertising for my videos. But I do post some like actual like stuff I did. Like I went to a fair. Oops. Oh, there's avocado. There's a food festival and it was delicious. So I do post some stuff. I usually post, if you want to see those, I also post them on Twitter. It's better to follow me on Twitter because I can put links and stuff directly. So let's scroll down to the bottom. You can see my Toreba stuff, which is nice because we can watch them and you can see. I put like multiple, not just me winning. I put like my process, but there's definitely got to be one that was like this, that used like the machine I just showed you. It used to be, they used to put rolling cans, but they got rid of those because it was hard to win. But then once you figured out how to win it, it was really easy. I had to have put up one. Come on. See, there we go. So with these, let's pause it. So with these, yeah, they used to be the rolling. So same thing. Just now they have these things because they don't roll. But it used to like, see this lip right here? It would catch it so nothing would happen. But the way you would do it is, I realized if you dragged it to the end and pinned it against this, and then used the edge of the claw to kind of push it and lift it up, it would fall over. So you can see, I think I win multiples of these with this. So yeah, I would go behind it to push it to the front, and it would always be at the front usually, and nobody could get over the lip because it was designed not to do that. And then I would use the front to lift. See how it lifted using the, I'm pointing with my finger, you can't see, using this as leverage. And then once it was rolled over slightly, then you could just roll it over. I think I show, yeah, oh, I won 2 of these. So you can see how I won different, and the same thing, different ways. You could win it another way like that, but it was harder. I think I just got lucky at that one time. I know there was other rollies, but maybe I didn't post them because I eventually stopped. Oh, here we go. I eventually stopped posting them. Just because I stopped winning as much. I mean, I probably have like, I don't know, 80 or 90 videos I could have kept posting, but I was like, I'm not currently really into it, and it changed. It's a lot harder now, so I didn't want to do false advertising. But yeah, so I did put this down here, and this 55 a month, that changed. So, but I did give fair warning, but see, you can see how I won. I think I won 2 of these. Yep. Yeah, you can see different ones, but exactly kind of like the same way. Boop, boop. But anyway, so you can win these the same way. I assume they can do the same thing and get it over. Maybe not, but at where it's at right now, there's no way. I could probably like get it to the front in 3 plays, but then obviously my 3 plays are done. So, but yeah, that's how you win that. Let's go to figures and I can show you some stuff. So they'll have new stuff all the time. Like, actually, this is new. This wasn't up today. They'll do it in line, so they'll have multiples of ones in different machines, and that makes a difference. You really want to look for the right machine. So we saw that one, which wasn't great. Let's look at this one. It's not great. See, these ones are like, the box is really square and big, and these guardrails, as you can see, are stopped. They're stopping it from rotating. You can do it, but it's going to be hard. Let's see. Dude, the internet one takes a long time to load. The phone one is quick. Like, go back and forth is really quick. Oh, look at that. How did you get it to... Oh, it's one of the... I hate these. But these little arms that you're supposed to pull. Oh. So they see this. Okay, you can see that this is what happens when something looks like it's going to get... He didn't even move. 5 waiting, so you can't wait in line. 16, I think. But, like, I don't know if it'll work on computer. We'll try. If you just keep going, like, play. Oh, it doesn't do that. Oh, interesting. It doesn't get usually. Oh, so when your phone, again, I would play on your phone. Despite getting less options, I would play on your phone, because when you do that on your phone, you hit play, it'll automatically be like, it's full, and you hit OK, and then you can hit play again. You just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you get an opening. You can't do that online, so on PC. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. So the problem with this is it's wedged between this corner, obviously, and the rib. So he's gonna try to pull it with the rib, I think. Yeah. It's these rib ones are really hard. I mean, he's really close to falling, so he's probably gonna get it, but he's probably gonna spend a good another $30 before he falls. So now I would not play one of those with the ribs where you have to pull, because the ribs are good at the beginning for moving it, but then they just completely stop you from falling. They're really a big pain in the butt. This you can see TP only, so I can't play this one. That's what it means when you have free plays and you can't do that. It's usually these where it's luck. See, you want to drop it in this, but it's all luck based. That's why they don't want you to use your free plays. You can win these, but usually there's a like that. He didn't even pick it up and he paid, so he just wasted $3. You can see the little, there's like a ring where the winner is, but which you can't see. Sometimes there's a little lip right there, so it's very hard for it to fall in there, like to roll in there. It won't roll in there unless it's really got some momentum to overtake that lip. So it's up to you how you want to do it. They usually bounce around. Look how all these balls were in here, so someone played all of these. We'll wait to see if he wins. Oh, he missed. What an idiot. Dude, this guy's dumb. How do you miss? It's like one of the easiest things to do. That's what I'm saying. People, I don't understand people who spend money and like, you're so bad at it. It's wild. It's wild. Bro. This thing is kind of weird position. It should be back a little bit, or the pot should be moved forward. So all he has to do is just tap it. Tap, tap. Just tap, tap. So it won't really move. Okay, he tapped it. Tap it again. Ooh, he held that really long. I think he's got it. Nope, he doesn't. He held it too long. Oh, no. Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is painful. So yeah, basically you can do that. You can just watch. I'm probably not gonna use my ones on here just because I'd have to wait a long time. I don't really see anything I want. This one again, see how it like gets wider so you move it. These ones are honestly, you'd think it would be easier than the straight ones, but like the ones that are just straight columns. These ones are harder than those for some reason. They just are. Oh, we got Ichigo? I haven't seen an Ichigo. Kurosaki? So like these straight ones are usually easier to win. This is gonna be hard because this pole's gonna mess you up, but yeah, so they have regular, like they go through, like this was like the new thing past couple weeks. Lots of Miku. I have a lot of, this isn't Miku, the one next to it was Miku, but I have a lot of Mikus. So with these, you kind of have to lift. These ones are also really hard. You have to lift up and you just have to hit it just right. And it's very difficult. So what you do is you put it here and you kind of keep the center of it pretty centered, but adjusting a little bit. And then you just have to find the sweet spot to put it right here, and you can do it out here to lift it up a little bit higher, and then you have to keep doing it, and it's so hard. It's hard. Let me see. There's not a lot of people playing right now, so like this one's in use. Let's find one that's in use. Hate these, but oh, these are the worst. People play these because they think so. This one's semi close. Like it looks like it's really close to falling. So like again, it's the grippy on the grippy. And it's pinned between two bars, and so you kind of work it out. But it looks like, oh, it's about to fall. It's not. It's not. From here, it's about a good 20 tries out. Yeah. So if you're willing to drop 20 tries, remember, 20 times 3, that's $60. Yeah. They have Hololive figures, which is, I don't know who that is, but they have a figure. Again, you just rotate the box, and there's a lot of ways you can win, but it's just a rough. Maybe I will just to use mine, because I'm not going to use mine anyways. I'll just, like I said, to win something, you just have to spend hours on here, just clicking on these, waiting for the right opportunity, spending hours doing that. Like this one has not even been moved at all. Oh, look at these! Someone's trying to get these. Oh, someone already just won, so they're restocking it. Someone just won these. Look at these Uggos. What the hell is that? You thought Crocs were the worst. Let me introduce you into this. Whatever this is. Well, I was on figures. How did I get out of here? Alright, let's go look at some obtained prize history. So you can look at some of my prizes. How did I win this? Oh yeah, inching. I inched. This one was like stuck like this for a really long time, and I barely inched it here, like hitting precisely the right spot, and I got it. But like, people were trying. It's how precise you have to be to get it to fall is ridiculous. How did I get this? I don't even remember. Really? I got it from there? That does not look... What? That does not look one away from winning. That must have been new. So, one of the good things when they do new... Yeah, that's wild. That shouldn't have fell. That's crazy. These are... Do not play these. I only got lucky that I found one that was left like this. Do not play these. These are ones, again, I'll find a machine, and I'll show you how terrible they are, but you will not win these without spending a lot of money. Someone just happened to leave it, and I got it in 3 or 5 plays of my free plays, however many I had. But that is not the case. But anyways, what I was getting back to, Toreba does... So when they put out a new line of things, they have new machines, and there's like a time where they don't have it calibrated just right, so there's a lot more winning in the beginning, and then they figure out how people are winning, and then they make it harder. So you really, again, another strat, if you really want to get on it, look at this, I pushed it down. Look at that strat. Most people are trying to pull it and push it. Nope. Again, it's just, you just start to know. Let's look at some of my, look how many these demon penguins I won. Was this on a can thing? I have a feeling. Oh no, is it doing this? So sometimes on Toreba website, like I used to download the videos obviously and then put them on my Instagram. After I like downloaded enough, it would be like, you can't do this anymore for some reason. So is there a limit to watching videos? No. Or do I just not have that video? No, I think it's something they're limiting watching videos. I don't know why the website does this. Oh, that's lame. Oh, so you can, I mean, we can just look at stuff. You can see all the cute things that I won. A lot better things. Giant shrimpies. Here, let's go to my... Actually, well, we'll go back. So, like, when I'm talking about lines of things... So, like, Rem, and this, the pony, the Derby girls, the Jujutsu Kaisen woman. These are all new lines, so these machines are probably have a high win rate because they haven't had time to see how people are winning and recalibrate them. So if you want to play, that's a good idea to play during. The longer a machine goes, the more harder it is to win because they've learned how people won and have recalibrated how it's going to work. But yeah, you never want, I mean, unfortunately, you kind of, you never want to start off as the cold. Like, you want to see someone use that machine, which is hard because then they have to use the machine but not win. But put it to a place where you can win, and then you win. And then you don't screw up. You're in it, doesn't screw up. It's very hard. Like, if I haven't expressed how hard it is very hard. This one hasn't moved yet. Where is that? Let's go to my Instagram so I can like show you how I won things. But let's go back. Was it in? It was in fashion accessories. I want those little short things. Even though they're probably gonna be too small for me because they're Eastern sizes. 24 cent. I don't know how big that is, but it's probably too small. Has not moved, but let's put it in the corner here. Just so I can see if someone starts to move it. There we go, yeah. Okay. So let's go down to the beginning, because I think it has like my first wins. You'll see the machines were a lot more fun, too. It used to be a lot more fun. Oh yeah, this is my first one. I think I posted like my first win and then the win that I currently won on this, but this is how I knew you could win, and my first win was absolute luck. I did not know what I was doing. You'll see, the claw got stuck on the thing and it gave it to me, and then once I received it a couple weeks, I knew Toreba was legit. So I was just playing like this, one shot, one try, and then it gets stuck. Got stuck on the plastic, lifted up, and I was like, oh, and then this is why whenever I posted this, oops, get out of here. December 1st. So this was my current win from December 1st of 2020. But once they sent me that frog, which I still have, it's up here, but stuff's on it, I won't get it down. The traveling frog is part of a game, I guess. I knew they were legit because they sent them to me and I bought it for free, but this one you can see a little more work. So Maleficent Dragon, the little thing, moved it. Oh, someone's playing. Okay, so now we can see how wide the claw opens. Okay, so it opened here. Yep, he's going to the back. He's going to flip it. Oh, no. Okay, so that's how far it opens from a little bit outside of this. Okay. Oh, did he just give up after one try? What he should have done was, if I was going to move it, I would place this like right here, and then on this side I would aim for like this, because what it's going to do is this will swing back, but this will swing enough forward that on the next one, when it's angled like this, I can put the claw behind it and kind of push it forward. That's what I would do. Anyways, looks like he did one try and just gave up. Okay. Back to this. So I moved it over. This is my second try. Flipped it over. And then I'm pretty sure I put it right here to... Yep. Boop. But this is my first win. My pride and joy. I think, yeah, this was my second win. And this is like my favorite win, even to this day. Because it was such a big brain move. Real super brain. So the way this one works is this thing goes over. Then you go over that way. And what it does is it sorry. This is blocking my OBS, so I can't see where my hands are. So what it does is the claw opens, picks it up, moves it over to the edge right here, and then opens. But the thing is, it will never go close enough to the edge for it to fall over. So if there's only one thing in here, you'll never win. It has to be two things. You have to use the second one. So you can see what I did. So I used it to push, because this was so low, to push this back one into that one. See, so now it's on top of it. And then you can see what it does. See, it goes down, picks it up. Now this is underneath it. So it goes over, but see how it will never fall over? It will never pull it over enough to fall over. So you have to use leverage like this. Then on the next one, I nail it perfectly, put this right on this side. But again, look where the claw is. Look where the middle was. It was like here. Now watch where this ends up. Look at that. Perfect. I thought when I did this that once it opened, it was going to push it over. It didn't. And I was like, okay, well, once it swings over, it'll push it over. It didn't. But then, remember, it's got to open up again. Big brain. My one brain cell used up on this play. Yeah, this is my proudest play. And it was like my second win. I was just like, I'm amazing. And it was, a lucky cat, Tamago, lazy egg lucky cat, which is, I still have two. It's up there. It's one of my favorites because I like lazy egg and I like cats. I gotta watch it go one more time. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at the precision. And that's what I'm saying. The precision. I don't think it had to be that precise on this, but... Oh, look at this. So satisfying. What else I got? Oh, yeah, they still have these sometimes. where basically the premise is there's a thing and you can try to get it one side. They have bumpers, so it's hard to get over, but this, as you can see, is really big. But the claw, again, will not have a lot of strength. So I don't remember how I got this. I think I just got lucky. I just hit it just right. Or do I missed completely. So you have to understand, this was sitting here and people were trying it before me. Just like this. They could not get it to turn. I just happened to hit it somewhere. I think it's a tail that I'm just having to hit just right. Just enough for it to fall over. But people before me were playing this and could not do it. Again, you really have to be precise. As you can see, I missed it the first, whatever I was trying to get. And then there's ones like this, where like, I think I try to push it down, but again, plastic on this rubber sticky stuff rips like crazy. Yeah, I think something see, like it's too stuck, doesn't go down. But I think I picked this, I picked this up, and see how when it dropped, it jiggled, and that loosened it for me to come back again. And now it goes, but all because of that one jiggle from me picking this up. They don't have these anymore. It used to be called like Yeast Coon, and it was like this line of bread dogs and different things. So this was the hamburger dog. I loved the Yeast Coon series. They don't have fun series anymore either. Yeah, you can see these are all Yeast Coons. This was another fun one. So the ball, again, these pipes, I can't show you, but they're angled. They're the ones that angle out. So you would move the ball over, and once it fell, it would pull this grate and the thing would fall. I memorized where the ball needed to be for it to be close to being pushed down, because once it was close, it would get stuck between the two. Oh, someone's playing. Oh. In the middle, dude? Dude, that might flop backwards. No, just did nothing. Yeah, never go for in the middle, because most claws are not calibrated to pick up the full weight. They're calibrated to pick up a corner or an edge. But if you try to full weight, if it does pick up the full weight, which I have seen, it's not calibrated right, and they will change it once they figure out that it's not calibrated right. Okay, he only did one try. What a lose. I'll do that at the end of this stream if no one wins, just to waste my plays. Anyways, I memorized exactly where these went. And so I knew I missed. You can see, you had to hit these dead on because the thing rotated, as you saw. This is my second try. I cut these going back and forth, so I obviously, because I had to fit it on Instagram at the time. Hit this. Perfect. You can see it falls. That's one of the yeasty. I used to call them yeasty boys. Oh, this is a double. This is a different one. Yeah. Different guy, same machine. So I memorized exactly what I needed to do. Oh, someone's playing. Oh, see, this guy's lining up slightly better. Is he going for the back? Yes. Okay, let's see if that lifts it up. It's still kind of in the middle. But see how it lifted up a little bit more? It was a little off-centered. That's what you got to do. Let's see if this guy keeps playing. Probably won't, but... more yeasty coons. I'll pause it. Okay, now he's going for the... He's not putting this where it needs to be. Okay, he's going for the back, which is better. It should lift it up more. Okay. See how he's rotating it? So yeah, remember what I said what I wanted to do in the beginning? Instead of using 2 tries, I would have just used 1 to do this. Now, you can swing this forward, but if you do, it might be in a position where you can never move it again because of the way it's orientated. So you either can swing this forward or swing this forward and just keep, doing like a... And more people play, people will jump in. So you can jump in line. It doesn't mean you have to play, because it'll ask you if you want to play once you're in line. So I'm 3rd in line now. Might as well. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay. It might pick it up from the corner, but I put it back to where it was. Yeah. I was thinking that's what it's going to do. Again, like I said, my theory is that your theories might not always work out. So, but again, I would put this corner, this edge here. So that means the middle would be like way over here. And then I would put it right here to push it that way, 1, but also to swing this forward. This will go back. And then I think I would have to waste the back to push the back forward, and then I'd have to go from there. But this is not winnable in 3 tries. But you jump in line, in case someone does get it to a point and then they give up and then you're in line. So it's a big waste of time, but that's what you gotta do. I'll put this here and this. Ooh, I can't see where I am in the lineup, but that's okay. Anyways, you can see, again, I memorized how these, I think I won like 3 of these, where these fell and where to hit them. I think you had to hit them with the tail or the butt. Yep. See? And then I knew you could get it. But I remember I had to memorize like where the mouth was in position to the bar to know exactly when it was ready to fall. Yeah, I won 3 of these. And that one. Doosh. So again, watching rain. Oh, broken claws are a thing, but they happen rarely. Broken claws is when the claw doesn't reset and stays down, and then you can use it to drag across. I've only won 2 things that way. I've only been lucky enough to get a broken claw. See how this is down? It should be up. And then you can just use it to drag across and win. I've seen it happen a bit, but I've only happened to me twice. Boom, win. See? Sometimes it will, and you only get 1 shot, because a lot of times it'll reset. I think this resets after... Does it reset? Yep, there it goes. It goes up. So it reset itself. It realized it was broken. But I got that thing. The little pumpkin thing. Oh yeah, they had these. Which are very difficult. So you had to move it slightly with 1 claw and flip it underneath. It was very hard, and where you hit had to be very correct. So again, I memorized what position this pancake ray had to be in. I think I won like 6 of them. And so you gotta hit it just right to get it to move. Otherwise it wouldn't move. I mean, even when I do it, it doesn't look like it moved. Like, it looks like it just goes up and falls exactly back into place, but it didn't. It slightly moved. And then I think, yeah, the second one, yeah, I put it back there first and then put it closer. And that was the winning combo that you had to do. But again, I learned that by watching people. Yep, 6. I went 6 of them. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. So they had a lot, as you can see, they had a lot more fun machines, and sometimes you just get lucky. These 2 are both just luck. So this one, again, it picks it up and drops it on the edge here, but it will never drop it so that it falls over. So you just have to get lucky in the fall, and that's what I do here. What? Control limit has timed out. What? Oh, was I up and I didn't realize? Oops. Yeah, sometimes they'll play this game where they just like jump in the back of the line because they know it's has a ways to go, so we'll just do this ring around the rosy of going from 1st to 3rd, and that must have happened. I just didn't realize it. Because yeah, you do, once it's your turn to play, you only have a certain amount of like 30 or 40 seconds before to play, otherwise they kick you out. Okay, he went in the back. He went a little too far, but that's still gonna reach it. There you go. There you go. Okay, so ooh, it's kind of swiveling on the thing here. So I would attack again. I would make sure that this is here so that the claw ends up here, and then I would put it here so that it slides back and hopefully pushes the whole thing forward so that it'll be level. That's right. Oh, I'm next in line. I'm just gonna waste my, well, maybe I should wait. We'll see what happens when I jump it. I was 3rd, now I'm 2nd, so person. All right, I'm just gonna do this so I can kind of see what's going on. But yeah, anyways, back to this. So I lifted this up. I didn't think I was going, I think I was just wasting my play because I was tired and bored. So you can see how it lifts it up, and I just end up getting lucky that it falls and catches there. That it falls off. Again, 100% luck. No skill involved. This one, the claw, here you can see one where the claw is not calibrated right. I think it picks up the entire thing, which it should never do. Watch. Yeah, I remember this one. It picks up, yeah, look at that. It will never do that. This is incorrect calibration. I think I just happened to see it and a lot of people were winning. Oh, it's my turn. Do I want to waste my... That's another thing on the computer. There's no exit button. So like, oh, you can see I dropped it. But when you're playing on your phone, you can quit and then hit play really quickly. So you don't have to hit start. You can quit. See, now there's 5 people in line. So Yeah, playing on the computer sucks. So what if I would normally do is I would quit and then immediately hit the play button again. So I'd get out of line first. I'm first in line. I'm ready to play. And then I'd get back in line. So I'd be last. Someone left, so I could do it now, but there's no quit button on the computer. Computer sucks. Don't play on the computer. Computer sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my time run out, and if I don't get a place in, I don't get a place in. I'm pretty sure if I just wait, I'll get another place in. Again, it's nowhere near winning. It's at least 5 plays, maybe 4 if you're lucky. Which are interesting. And sometimes you just get like wild, lucky win. I'm trying to find like interesting ones. Oh, again, this isn't interesting, but it's again showing like this was new. Machine not calibrated right. So I won this off of the reset. So no one had played. I won it off the reset. I mean, I fought to get in front line. And look at that. All right, so I lost. I timed out, but now I can get back in line because there was no one there. Yeah, look how much this is picking up. It's wild. I think I went in 3. Yeah. Oh no, I went in 2 from reset. That I won this, and then I think they like a couple more people won this, and then they reset it. Oh, no. Don't make it vertical. Don't do that, you idiot. So that's why it's good to get like new machines, because you can get the vertical. Let's see. I'm trying to look for interesting ones. Ones that like show good gameplay. Yeah, and sometimes you just have to hit it. Like, this is a good precision of how to do this. People were trying to get this. It looks like it's gonna fall. It's not. But I hit it just right from this angle to get it to fall like that. And it had been in this position. It had been going back and forth to those positions from people playing, and nobody get it. So I had to hit this perfectly, hit that corner. See that? You know how hard it is to hit that corner precisely without having slide one way or the other? Very hard. And I hit it perfectly. Precision, man. Precision. Oh, I won a bunch of these. Not the white ones. There was a white coconut shrimp and there was a regular shrimp. I won a bunch of those shrimps because I learned how to move the tail, to go from the tail, and how many plays exactly it took to move it. Sorry, this guy's moving. I just want to see what he does. Okay, he's gonna try to swing it, but I think he went too far back. Oh. Nope. Where was he? Oh, you idiot. This middle part needs to be way over here. Oh, here you can see my 3 wins. Those are massive, by the way. Those are like, I can't even show them on screen here because they're huge. What are some other fun ones? You can see all of them. A lot of wins. Is it me? Nope. I think I saw one that was... Oh yeah, these ones. So Toreba still has sometimes these where they have like smaller ones on these little things, and what they do is they make it so that the claw doesn't go low enough or have enough power to push these through. So these look like they're like kind of push through, but like the claw won't reach them. So the way you do it is you have to get them upright and then push them down vertically, so you have enough leverage to push them. And so that's what I do with this one. I get it upright in the crack or slit or whatever. See, now it's upright. Now it's and it's high enough. It's poised to be pushed down. And that's what you got to do with these. So here you go, my second pump. Boom. You see how it barely touches that other one? Yeah, so people will spend a ton of money going after these without realizing like these two are basically ungettable because they're the way they're positioned right now. Oh, it's me. Oh, everyone quit. Everyone quit. You know what you could do? You could sweep this that way. Like rotate this because it seems to be spinning on like a little thing, but I would attack it from the back. You know what? Let's just waste it. I can't win, but I can get it to the edge and then someone else will win. Be a good citizen. All right, so this is gonna be weird playing on a computer. Don't know how it's gonna go, but let's go. Start. Okay, so now it's my turn. So I'm going to... Oh, I held it a little too long. And now I'm going to shoot for the back. Ooh, I didn't hold it long enough. All right. Okay. Oh, see how far it moved though? I did not expect it to move that way. I expected the back to move. Interesting. All right. Let's try that again, but from farther back. Okay. Too far again. It's okay. And then we'll go for the back this time. All right, let's see what you do there. Yeah, not great. I have one left. So if we had more, I would keep pushing it towards the edge here and then pin it against the edge and use the edge to flip it over. But I'm just not gonna have the plays. What can I do to put it for the best? The best position I could do would be to swing this part around for them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a good citizen. I'm gonna swing, hopefully swing that part around for them. Oh, it's the other hand that really stops. See, you have to always encounter this too. So like this would have slid more if this would get caught on something, and that's why. And when it's over here, it's nice to go over. So I just wasted my 3 tries. But yeah, if I had more, I could keep going. But anyways, that's how I play now. Like I just get to a point where I'm like, I'm just gonna waste my tries. Like I just don't care anymore. Anyways, let's go back to when I was winning. Some other fun ones. Oh, here's all the devil penguin ones, or the Oni penguins with the can again. The can. I think this is around Valentine's Day. That's why it has hearts on it. But yeah, when I figured this out, I went to town. On these cans. But see how I'm using the side here as leverage to move it? And then, but because it's cylinder, which they don't use anymore for this very reason. Oh, here we go. 5. I even did it on the opposite end on these two. Yeah. Again, the machines used to be a lot more fun. This one was hard because it had bean bags in it and it was weighted. And so you can only go so far. And I tried like flipping it over, but the claw just didn't have enough strength to do that, as you can see. And people were trying all over the legs or whatever, but I had the idea to push it, to try to stab it and push it like that. And it didn't really work, but I hit it again in a different place so that these legs would kind of rotate. So I hit it at the ear, see? And then see that? They rotated and then the weight just took it down. So you had to really, you have to think outside the box. You gotta be crazy. So crazy, girl. Gonna be crazy. Here's another one of those like little ones where you have to like get it. This one was already vertical. It was just very hard to hit. So someone left it like this. This is how hard it was to get exactly where you needed to go. So you had to hit the tail. See how like it doesn't go far and low enough to get it. So the tail was high enough. So I was kind of using the tail to push it down against the bar, and eventually it fell. But again, that was like that, and someone was playing it before me. Multiple people could not get it. Could not hit the right spot. Precision, baby. Let's see. Oh, here's one of these. Again, it's one of those ones where it's in the middle and you slightly move it. Again, you just have to find the best place because these claws in this situation are usually very weak, so they don't move it. And this lip is like detrimental. Oh, I got it in 1. Oh, this must, yeah, 1 free play. Yeah, didn't expect it. Yeah, this was just I think I was just wasting my free play. I was like, I'll just... Again, not something that happens often. Don't. Oh, here's a good one. So this one, so they used to give you, I don't know if they do it now, but they used to give you the 2 free plays, but they used to split it up where you would get 1 free play in the morning, 1 free play in the afternoon, and then during the night they would, you know, if you didn't use them, you'd lose them and get new ones. So this was in the morning, and I only had 1 free play. And I usually, obviously, would wait till I get 2 free plays because obviously it's better. But I was watching this, and it was like this. And there was like 20 something people watching, and there was 5 people in line, obviously. And I saw it, and I was like, there's no point in waiting in line. Someone's gonna get this. So I went, looked at all the machines, came back. It was still like this. People were still wasting hundreds of dollars trying to get this to fall. I decided to do my thing where I said, like, I say play, it says it's full, I say okay, I just keep doing that until I get in. I get in line, I wait for probably 30 to 40 minutes just watching people try to get this. I have one free play, and I get it because I hit it where it needs to be. So again, it's one of those bears, like I showed you, there's beans weighted in the hands, which you obviously don't know. I didn't know until I got these, but it's leveraged. So my whole thing was to get this paw off. So I thought if I hit this, it would come off, which it does. So this is what I do. I use the claw edge to pin the ear against it, like that, and then it falls. Again, like I said, people had spent hundreds of dollars that must have been spent trying to get this down. Because I saw people doing it, left, went through a whole bunch of machines, spent like maybe an hour, came back, Zach's still here, people playing, waited in line for another 40 minutes. Again, precision. It's really a thing. So that, again, I'm trying to persuade you to not waste your money if you're not ready for it. If you're not ready, bro, you gotta be ready. Let's look at another few and then I'll open up the boxes. Oh yeah, I've been doing it an hour and 16 minutes already. Dang, when you're talking about your passions. When you talking about your oh yeah, this one I got in one and then I learned where it was. Again, this had been here the whole time. People were trying to get it to roll over. It wouldn't roll over. I just happened to get it. I just happened to hit it at the right spot. I think I did it twice. Because it would, oops, get out of here. It would get stuck here often. Yep, boom. Oh yeah, I zoomed in. I liked his surprised face. Like, I was surprised. And then again, I saw it was exact same spot. One try, did it again. Because I was observant and just watched. Like, the machines will stay up for about a week. Sometimes longer if the prize is really hard to get. So you can watch someone, if you see a machine that you like, you can see how they win and then just wait for it to be close. Again, it's much different now because the machines are kind of like, no one's going to leave it close now. If they spend like $50, they're going to do it till they win. And that was kind of the hard thing was before, is like, it wasn't like that before. The machines were, it wasn't like you needed to spend a whole bunch of money to win if you were just precise. Now that's not the case. Now you need to be precise and spend a whole bunch of money. So, or just get lucky. Just get lucky. What did I do on this one? So this one, the head, it was too thick to fit. And again, these rubber really hold it tight. What did I? Oh, I rotate it. Okay, so if you push it straight, sometimes when you push something straight down, it won't move. And so people kept pushing it straight down. So I hit it off. I think depending on this, I think I hit it here in order to rotate it. And so when something's stuck and won't go down, hit it on the edge to try to rotate it down and it will slide. I think that's what I do. Yeah. Oh, see how wide this did not open? See, I was aiming for right there. So I had seen people watch to see how wide, look how not wide this opens. Yeah. Rotate. There you go. But yeah, again, think smarter, guys. Think smarter. I think on this one I tried something and then it didn't work and then I just decided to do something else. Oh yeah, it was close, so I thought it might be able to reach it and just push it off, but it obviously didn't work. Again, this was in my two free plays era, so I only had one free play, so I was like, I'm just gonna try to push it down with this edge on top here. And for whatever reason, it worked. Just as surprised as everyone. Again, it's probably because I've been playing these for so long that I developed an unconscious skill. But I didn't think it was gonna fall. Oh yeah, my GG, my grandpa. It's like, I don't know what this is from. It's like an old man. I've seen the old woman. I have the old man in this, and then I have the backpack of the old man. It's like a mini version of this, like little backpack I have. I kept those. My friend, she hates this. She hates the old man. It's like a body pillow too. Who wants a old man body? I don't know. But again, it was like this. And I noticed you had to really hit the feet just right. You can see how slowly I like move it. Because it was like this for a while. And again, people were playing and like that slight inch fall. And I kept doing it. I think it took me 3 tries. Look at that. Look how precise to get the claw right at the edge of that. Oh, that was a miss. Look at that. But luckily it was enough to make it fall. as you can see. What's this one? What did I do on this one? Oh, I think this one I tried pushing it down. Yeah. Like, people were trying to move the edges, and I was like, I'm just gonna try pushing it. And it stayed. Usually it will like come back. Did I push it down again? I think I did. Yep, just smack it down. Just smack it down. You can see some of the box ones. They can be a little... The box ones used to be easier too. They've gotten a lot harder. So you can see how this one, again, with boxes, it's either a mixed bag. You either need to make sure that the claw here gets right at the edge you want to push so that it's the widest open, so that when it closes, it has the most force to move it. Or, but it depends on the strength of the claw. So that'll work if the claw is set to, like, I guess medium. But if it's set to weak, that will do nothing. And if it's set to weak, you wanna get this point, the middle point, right? Like, see, like, let's say I'm trying to move this point that way. What I do here, as you'll see, is I do the first thing that I said. I put this claw edge, knowing where it's gonna be when it drops, on the edge of this, I think, and it doesn't move. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So on the edge. Nothing. And then honestly at this point I think I do the same thing but move the edge up higher, which shouldn't have worked, but it does, because normally in this case I would have put this middle part right here, like line it up with this, but like put it slightly adjacent, so right here, so that it goes deep down and moves it. So when it doesn't move, when you put a claw to the edge and it doesn't move, meaning it's too weak, that means you have to slowly like inch it, which means you have to put the strongest point, which is in the middle, which is going to be where it picks up, off centered from the point you want to move. I don't do that here. I just get lucky. I think I move it. Yeah, look, see, it's higher now, and for whatever reason that works. It just gets caught on it, and then I go for the back. It must have looked different from the back. Yeah, I go for the back to move it. Yep, there you go. But again, yeah, with boxes, to move them, there's only two real things. It's either hit the edge and it's strong enough to throw it, and if it's not, which it usually isn't, especially now, it never is, really, you have to do the thing where you have to put the middle and just inch it, so you end up spending like $30 to $60 inching this thing along. Or you can get lucky. I think this is when I get lucky in the Nezuko. I think the claw picks it up. Again, early machine was not calibrated right. Yeah, I think I saw someone do this and I just jumped in line. Okay. Is this the one? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That never happens. This is never going to happen for you. It's not supposed to do that. Again, strategy. Get the machines. You have to learn. This is all obviously on Japan time, so you have to learn like when they put new things out. They should put it at the beginning of the day, so they do it pretty consistently. So you just have to memorize the days that they put out new stuff, and then you'll get the new machines with the new things that are the easiest to win. Sometimes you'll get lucky. Like I just found this, just like this. Think one play, just found this. So these have like these little things you can grab on and pick up, and this bar is really sticky and it holds on to these so they don't fall. So what you can do, sometimes they do, it's very rare. These little things stop you. So what you can do is what someone did here but then left it, is that you put one down, it starts to slide, and then you pick up the other one, which is usually next to it, drop it on top of it, and just keep dropping it on it till it falls. I don't know why someone left this like this. I just found it. Yeah, this is on my thing. I can't believe someone just left this like this. Oh well, one win free play. It's crazy that a person quit on this when he was one away from winning. See, pick it up, drop it on it. He must have been hammering that thing so many times that he believed that man, it's like that stupid meme or drawing where it's like the guy digging and he's like an inch away from diamonds, but then he gives up and they're like, you'll never know if you keep digging, and people like replace it with like garbage and stuff. Literally the person who was playing this before me did that. They were one away from winning. It's wild. But again, luck is a big thing with this. How did I win this one? Again, these boxing ones are not. Yeah, this is the Hatsune Miku, though. Like, really, like, it has like actual nylons on it, like fabric. Very bizarre. How did I win this from this? 2 free. I won it out off of this? How so? Oh. Yeah, just like that, I guess. Yeah, I have that one. It's one of my big ones that I always put, like, if you haven't noticed, I put a big one in the corner there. Because it's like the camera's the highest. So, here's the, yeah, here's the figure. The Hatsune Miku. I don't know why I'm putting my hand behind it, because it doesn't focus, so I don't need to do YouTuber brain. Yeah, let's watch a few. Let's open the boxes, and then let's change these out. We can talk about them. But yeah, that's Toreba. Again, the machines are a lot harder than they used to. I talked about they don't give you the free shipping anymore for free plays unless you put some sort of money in. Which again, you can just put $5. I mean, if you have, if you are good enough to win a bunch and have like 3 or 5 things, then you just pay $5, basically paying $5 for shipping. But yeah, it's hard. But they do give you free plays. If you spend $2, they'll give you at least 2 free plays every time, and then they give you extra free play. That's why it's 3. And then sometimes let's say they have like the 10th and the 20th, they give you 2 extra, and then randomly sometimes they'll give you extra. Then on holidays they'll give you extra. So like sometimes I come out with like 8 or 9 free plays. I don't understand it. This is a good thing. So this right here, you can't really see, it's an Enderman. It was really close to falling. The problem is the claw where it was, it couldn't grab it because people were like, you can tap it, but it will always slightly move, and you can tap it again, but it will always do that like jitter. And doing that, people kept doing that, and that jitter would throw it off enough where it couldn't reach it. But what you don't, which again, when you press play to move it sideways then back, you get like 26 seconds to move it this way. But if you don't move it, it will just not move when the timer runs out. So what I did here was just not move it. And it just dropped where it was. I cut it so you wouldn't see it just sitting there. But like, watch, you can see it. It doesn't go back. See how it doesn't go back to its place? I literally just 26 seconds went to the moving it back, didn't move it 26 seconds, and I just dropped it exactly where it was. And nobody thought to do that. And I got it in one. Again, think, use your brain, problem solving. If you're not good at problem solving, do not play these. If you're not good at strategizing and problem solving, do not do this. You will not win. This one was, it looks like it's gonna fall immediately, and when I hit it, it does fall, but it was like this, and people spent 50, 60. I was like 5th in line. Watch someone spend like $60. Watch another person spend $70 trying to get this, because I could not hit the precision right. I think I even missed my first attack. Yeah, look, I miss. And then I think I hit it just right. To slightly rotate it. Yep. See? But again, it was like that for a long time, and people were hitting it left and right. Did it move? Precision. Got a lot of Lunas. Got friends. Got a friend who's loves Sailor Moon and Luna. She loves black cats, so I got her a couple Lunas. Again, pushing it. Never underestimate pushing. Pushing, it's not all about gripping and picking up. Boom. Alright, a few more and then we'll see if I can find a... Oh, the crows. I got so many. I gave them these to my friends. Everyone wanted a crow. I do have one crow that I kept, but I gave a bunch of them away because these are cool. These are like big crows. I actually got small crows and big crows. I don't know what this is. It's a comic series, but I learned you can, the way it is, you have to like kind of inch them forward, but the claw is really weak and it's hard to grip because they're round. But I saw someone hit the beak and I was like, hit the beak. So you can see like I go for the crow beak. See? and it's inching. I think I go back and forth, and then eventually I learned how far it needed to be forward before you could just get the back and it would roll forward. So I would just wait for it to be in the right position and then move it forward when nobody knew how to move it, and then I would hit the back. See, look, this one I had 4 free plays. Yeah. So look, I inched it back and forth, slightly moving it forward, and then I knew where I needed to be to hit it in the back. And again, hitting it exactly where I need to go to roll off. I think I did this one 3 times. I definitely did it more than this and failed. And that's the worst, when you use all your free plays to get it to the edge and then you don't have any more and you're just like, fuck. I mean, you could spend money, but then it's a slippery slope, so I don't. Oh yeah, rotating. Again, looks like it's right about to fall, but you have to hit it just right. Rotate it. See, people keep trying to smack it down. I rotated it. Rotation, baby. And then smack it down. Rotation again. Oh, I had to do it 3 times. Holy crap. But you see how it rotated and then it slid down versus trying to smack it down and it doesn't move. Because of the stickiness of the rods. And then... oh, here's the little crow. These ones... it's the edge. These ones are so hard. The only way I was able to... like, the claw... so you can't see from this, but the back panel is slanted like this. Not to this degree, it's like this. So when the prizes are in the back, the claw can pick them up and move them really far, but once it gets to the front, the claw cannot go low enough to pick them up anymore. So you can't win unless the stuffed animal or whatever has something you can leverage against. This one, I used the crow's wings to rotate it off. But if it didn't have wings, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So you can see how you can't pick it up. You can just, people just slide it back and forth. That's all they do. I missed. I think I was aiming for the wing. I think I hit it better this time. Nope, I missed again. Okay, so now the wing is hanging. The wing is hanging off the edge here, and then now I think I hit it. Yep, there it is. Again, the precision. I started adding these little end things to my videos and like showing the price. Forgot about that. I did do that. Oh, here's the thing with but with a bag. They started doing these big bags, which are kind of better than that present thing. The same technique. I slid it to the edge, or was at the edge, and then I used it to flip it. Use the edge as leverage to flip it over. Cat in a box, I don't know. Oh, picked it up. But still didn't fall. You see that? Wild. Wow, did I just keep picking up until it fell? That's crazy. There it goes. Oh, I won 2. Alright, that's the one I just showed. This is a different one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. Just rolling it. Any other interesting... oh, and that's when I stopped doing it. I used to post my drink recipes too. I still do when I make new ones, but I haven't made new ones, so there's no reason to post my drink recipes. But yeah, again, just watching. Like this one I won off a reset. Just because I saw someone win it. Again, early machine. I just learned what it moved, and I learned from the tail you could really move it. And you could get it in 4 tries. Boop. Look at that. Look at that movement. But again, once it gets to the edge, there's always like a stopper. So you always have to change your strategy once you get to the edge. Did I get it in 4? Oh, I guess so. I think I move it to the front. Because I saw a guy again before me do it. See, like, if I tried to get it from the tail area here, it wouldn't have worked. So you had to move to the front. Yeah. Again, just watch people. Just watch people if you really want. If you're really into this and you want to win, just watch people play. Learn the machine. Get lucky. Practice. Don't spend money. Unless you're rich. In which case, do whatever you want. If you ain't rich, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, they used to have these, which were kind of like, unless you found the right. So like you would pull on they tied to the front end is a weight. So you would have to pick up these and you have to use it. It was very hard. I think I found these just happened. Someone just left it. Didn't realize probably how to win it. They probably got stuck against this one. So you can see that's how you move it. And it's usually way back there. You have to inch it. So someone spent this to get here. Probably like hundreds of dollars were spent to get it here. Dude. Wild. Oh. One more and then we'll go to thing. This is the guy. That's a blanket. See the face? The face right here? That's a blanket. That's one of the Yeasty Boy blankets. It's like die cut in his shape. It's really cute, but you can't see. You can only see the face. So you can see here. Here's the die cut. But this is how I got the blanket. I think I got 2 of these actually. But again, it was waiting because this was really hard to win. Look at that. Didn't even look like it moved, but it did. It definitely moved. And you just had to keep doing it. Keep doing it. Slightly centimeter moving, and then once it got to a certain point, I knew you had to go to the back and lift it up. That. Oh, so there. Now it looks like it moved, but it didn't move on the other 2. I wouldn't have been able to do this unless I did the first 2 moves. Yeah. I got another one. I don't think I've recorded it and put it, not recorded it, but like downloaded the recording of it. But yeah, so that's Toreba. Again, they are legit. They will send you the stuff, but I'm telling you, it is so hard. Harder than it used to be. Not a lot of people are playing. They say they're playing, but they're not. But yeah, if you're dedicated and don't mind wasting hours of your life every day, you can win. You can win. Let me switch over to full cam. And let's open these up. Why is this so small? I guess that one is small too. I won't have time to rearrange because I've already been going. Oh man, I'm almost at. I'm up on 2 hours, but I will open these because I said I did. Said I would. Where's my blade? So we can get a look at these. Don't mess up the box. Cutting this down here because again, I don't know what you can show. I assume you can show knives on YouTube. And people do boxings anyway, so I don't know. I'm just being paranoid. Ugh. Alright. Let's probably like you gotta understand also these from Toreba are like $20 not $20. They're like $35 figures. The occasional like $45, like the bigger Miku, Hatsune Miku, but usually $25 to $35. So don't be spending a lot of money on, you know, the Toreba ones. Like you can just buy these for the most part. Sometimes there are Toreba exclusives, but they're rare. Most of them you can buy everywhere. This is my blade. Yeah, this one's gonna be fully formed anyways. Oh, not really. It's in 3 pieces. That makes sense. All right. I do not have a desk cam. I only have 1 cam. Actually, I have 2 cams, but one doesn't work. And it was $200. All right. So it's in pieces, 3 pieces, as you can see. Horrifying. These things are always so horrifying. Got my Swiss Army knife for my. Oop, that's the blade. I don't want that. Where's the scissors? Yeah, always have a good pair of scissors. But yeah, so these are like cheap, you know, very, very cheap. They're still nice. Like they're still pretty nice for $30, but they're definitely not like the $200 ones, obviously. Which, man, if you got money to spend $200, I don't have money to spend $30 on these, so that's why I try to get them for free. But yeah, they usually come with the, you know, They're usually not. Some of them aren't even split into pieces. Some of them are just straight in the box. That's how you know they're quality. Uh-oh. She's stuck. Alright, so we have a horrifying torso and the bottom. And she gets, yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. Ugh. Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put my hand up your dress for leverage. It's just for leverage, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's got like a little, you can't really see, but like, she's wearing a dress, but then she's wearing something that's supposed to be like sheer. It's a touch her booth, but then you can see it. You can see it. Something sheer, so it's nice. It kind of matches the thing. I met, there was already the other quintuplets, and I wasn't able to win them. I was only able to win these two. So, let's see. How are you on the stand? That's how you know how. Look at the stand, the quality of the stand. It's just like a plastic thing like this. Not high quality. I mean, it's still good. Like, it's still pretty good. Like, I still like them. Like, they're still pretty nice. Like, they're not like the cheap, you know, from a unknown factory in China, $10 one. Like, and the face is all painted. Like, it's still like painted really well, and it's still like looks nice. I wish I could show you up front, but again, my camera's not. I have it set to fixed. I guess I could change that. It's gonna like freak out. It's gonna be like focusing on everything, especially with my hair blowing in the wind. All right, I'll put autofocus back on. All right, it's back on. All right, let's focus. Focus. There you go. There you go. Hey, it's not terrible. Pretty good. Alright. For free? For free? Waste a few hours, but it's free? I don't waste a few hours. I don't waste hours anymore, so this is like 30-minute time. Gotta check her for... but yeah, it's not bad. It's a good figure. Again, I was planning to like go through and adjust these, but you don't have time for that. Got time. I got work tomorrow. I got work in the morning. Where am I gonna put you? I guess I'll put you. Hang out there for a second. All right. Let's look at. Let me put the plastic away. And then I have a bunch of empty boxes that I don't break them down, which I probably should, but. You saw, they come with like cardboard inside, so I'm not sure what to do with the cardboard. So if I get rid of it when I need to travel or move, which I move all the time, so I keep them like, that's fine. I like stacking them on the boxes. I mean, I have like a shelf up here that I stack all the boxes on. And I mean, they're nice. This one, not this box, but they're nice, like pictures and art on it, so it's fine. All right, let's do the other quintuplet, and this is the Nino. That's the dress one. Like you can see, her dress is kind of like the same material, but this is her cool outfit, her OG outfit. I also have it's funny, I have the which are here, which I switch about with the Miku back there, the sitting like pajama time. I don't know. Don't focus on my face. Focus on this face. Focus on it. Anyways, I have the thing again. Toreba. When I'm on Toreba. But it's funny that I keep winning Nino and the other girl, Yotsuba, whatever her name is. Oh, this one came in plastic. Plastic. And she's fully formed. No need for assembly, just... Oh, this one's nicer. It actually has a design on the stand. That's how you know it's quality. Except for when the bag rips very easy. That's how you know it's not quality. But yeah, look. Isn't that nice? Oh, it has her name and number 2. She is the number 2. She is second best girl behind Miku. She wasn't. I'm not into tsunderes, but during the story, I was like, okay. She put in all that. She put in the effort. She put in the effort. It was, I forget my third best, which is the one that wanted to be an actor, the one that's the shorter hair. She was my second best, but then Nino really proved herself. To me personally. Alright, I'm gonna cut her out because they taped all this and it's just, oop, almost stabbed her. My bad. The mouth is weird on this one. Ooh, and it, oh yeah, this one's a lot. It's like, it's also like textured. I don't think it's gonna show up on this camera, but like this has like a fabric texture. Like everything is textured. Versus the other one was just like smooth. Did I do that right? Yep. Oh no, I didn't. It's backwards. Okay. Get in there, Nino. Nino, right? Yep. Nino. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is actually a higher grade. This is probably a $40 one. Yeah, it's nice. So you can't get good things. You can't get nice things. Just don't spend your money on them. Just don't spend your money. All right, let's open the last one, and then we can end my stream. My stream can end. Funny how the nicer one came in like plastic. I guess cardboard is much better. And this one came fully formed too, which is usually a sign of cheap. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't buy figures. I just get them for free on Toreba. And then of course we have this, which I did enjoy the anime. I really like the anime. Not enough to read the manga, but did like it. I don't know. Kind of over. Well, that's not true. Like harem ones. Just pick the right girl. Alright. Also in plastic. Oh! Also a nicer one. Look, the stand is colored and stuff. This one is packaged the exact same way that the other one was. But probably made from the same company. But yeah, this is a slightly higher quality. Cool. Cool. Does that have her name on it? Yeah, Megami. That's right. Do that. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put her back up there. And the Nino too. They're nice. Good quality. Oh gosh, she just fell out. Oh. She does not have any texture on her. She's very smooth. Even this, like you can kind of see the shine. It does not feel as good as the other one. Yeah, I mean yeah. The other one I expected this one to be like textured, just like the Nino one was, but it's not. But it's a nice pose. Bunny costume, always a classic. I don't know how many bunny costume ones I've won. But there we go. It's nice. Real nice. You preverts. How dare you. Pretty nice. The stand is nice. I like the design on it. But, and the paint job's not bad. Come on. Focus. That's a face. Focus on the face. You know you want to. Maybe if I put my face closer? Put my face closer with your face. There we go. Oh. Oh. Come on. There it is. Yeah, it's not bad. Definitely doesn't feel as... Feels cheaper than the other one, but... Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so those are the three. You saw 'em. Let me put you here. Alright. Let me put this away. But yeah, I haven't won anything since... I don't know. But again, I don't really try. As you saw, I was... Before, like, I would not waste my free plays. I was like, I can't waste them. And now, As you saw, I would just throw them away. Like, I knew I couldn't get that in 3 plays, but I just did it. Just to do it. But yep. Another one for the collection. Close all this. Put away my knife so I don't stab myself in the foot. That would be bad. That would be a no-no. But yeah, how long have I been going? Oh, almost 2 hours. All right, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Again, I actually did see a thing, so I did have a thing. So thanks for watching, you little lurkers. I see you this time. I will figure out a thing that I can do that when I'm doing games, because I can't do this when I'm doing games because it takes up too much processing power. Apparently, Google Chrome, jerks. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in. And if you made it all the way to the end and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hitting that subscribe button only makes you part of the Chonk family, but it gives you endless benefits. And yes, they exist. We just don't talk about them. And if you really like my content, which I assume you do, see how I'm focusing? That's why I don't do that. You'll like my stuff on my main channel, Chonky PuFFs. There'll eventually be, usually takes a day, link to my channel, Chonky PuFFs, where I post a video every Friday. This video is going to be very funny. Had a good time recording it today, so I think it's going to turn out well. But go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, comment, hit that like button and that dislike button. Do whatever. I don't care. Type "I'm a dirty little chonk" in the comments. Any engagement is appreciated. But that's going to do it for tonight. I will see you for my Friday stream, my long Friday night stream. Look forward. We're going to be doing, I believe, unless my friend can't do it for whatever reason, The Forest. So look forward to that.